Hello and welcome to Crit Happens, a show where a group of criminals lost in time come together to play Dungeons and Dragons. Once again, my name is TJ, and I will be serving as Dungeon Master for these little goblins. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone back to Albastia.
Goblin, these nuts.
Exactly. We last picked up as everyone reached level 5 outside of the now destroyed Ubervorer Tavern. All watching as Wulf's wife Rika took her final breath. You then noticed a collection of warforged floating above the center of Sunrise University, beginning to form a beam of purple energy as they T-posed. The stretch of energy went high into the sky, at which point you all decided, let's get the hell out of here. After a quick call to Atlas, you then followed your newest friend, or perhaps oldest friend, the halfling bard Wilumo, who led you to Atlas's recommendation, Uncle Phil.
The first friend.
You're
The
right.
first person in the party.
After meeting Uncle Phil and learning that he is the head of the Casanti crime family in Twinarfeg, as well as meeting his two sons named Will and DJ and their aide Dylan Wafoe, you all spoke briefly with Atlas and decided to continue your plan to head towards Umagrad to find Thyron. It was at this point that you all realized the car had been parked outside of the tavern and was now lost in a downpour of fire, flame, death, and Chuck. Leaving you with no other option but to strike a deal with the Mafia, delivering two packages. One, 750 pounds of Swede, and two, a lost boy, the son of King Hasatan. And if you do that, you get to keep a cart and the Batmobile. So, we pick up tonight as you all have just finished signing the somewhat shady contract with Uncle Phil. So now, pondering whether you're losing your names or not, what would you all like to do? Oh yeah, welcome back, Ryan.
Shut up, Mike.
Yeah,
nuts.
good idea.
I just thought about it.
Wait, so are we still like where we were with Phil?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, literally,
Philium.
the last one to sign, I think, was Wilumo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna sign this.
Yeah.
So Wilumo has just finished signing his beautiful signature, and I think he even signed it Wilumo Casanti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
he's
changing it regardless of how well we do.
yeah. Now he's stitching the Casanti name in his undies.
That's right.
They've always first Casanti.
First
I actually started this.
I am in the village.
Yeah.
So, what would you all like to do? Is you sign your souls to the big boss?
I'm gonna reach over to Uncle Phil and then thanks for business.
Thanks for He reaches into his robe onto the inside, like touching his skin. Rubs his little panza, and then pulls out a cigar and hands you the cigar in the open hand.
Thank you.
And some of the best of around.
Put it in my little satchel.
It's a little sweaty.
So, you know,
Dang.
I'll let it air out.
Find it under his boob.
Oh. I'm gonna try to steal that cigar.
Okay. You creep up behind Rauva. Go ahead and do a stealth check.
I was I got a disadvantage.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Level up.
Oh yeah, he does level up.
Got a
What the
dirty 20.
Oh.
What was it?
Dirty 20.
What's your passive perception?
Little 20.
But I thought you put it
Yucky little 20.
so I guess we're just trying to or
If you wish.
And she opens up her pouch and goes to set it in, and you just like swipe it from her. Closes it.
Just like a trade off.
So
Let's say it more, yes.
at this point, Floen walks up to you and like kind of like pulls on your toe, Wolf.
Yeah.
Chester.
Yes.
A couple of things. One, there's poop in my pants, and two, oh,
What did you not? Come with me. I'm just gonna take him out of the room,
okay.
like upstairs and like out, just kind of onto the street. somewhere? Like set him down? Like,
So-
is there like a fountain? Like we're in the center.
Well, yes.
There's a well, not a fountain.
It is now. It is now a well with the war that has just been downpoured on the city. Yeah, you just go outside to see the dead bodies still being caught on the carts, and people being dragged. There's blood everywhere, debris. Half the buildings are destroyed, and the fountain you walk up to is mostly concave and now shooting water everywhere. But yeah, it's a well. It's a fountain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick him up and like set him on the fountain so that he's sitting and looking at me.
Okay.
Uh, uh, your your mother, she made the daughter to have her. Uh, she's gone.
Let's see. Oh, so loud.
Not like
Honestly. So she's like what, on vacation or like in the bathroom?
she's dead.
You know about like how long?
This is reminiscent.
She probably forever.
Well, that one guy was dead, but they just like pushed him a couple times, and some like green stuff came out of that weird pink lady's red hand,
Watch out.
and his leg stopped catching on fire, and I heard some cracks, and then he sat up and wanted water.
Yes, but unfortunately, uh, they couldn't get the her in time.
Should we just go try it again though? Like just like one quick like to the chest or
If I could, I would.
wait, so she died and you just left her body sitting there with all those weird robot dudes?
We didn't have much of a choice.
Oh, I mean aside from carrying her.
I had to carry you.
He looks down at his feet. Back at you. Okay. Okay. And he like looks down at his hands and doesn't really say anything. Well, it's a good thing they're holding me now, right?
Oh,
Kyle. Back inside, the little blue tiefling boy inside is sort of sitting down on the crate that of Sweden, one of the crates that has been pulled out,
Give him some.
Shit, his parents.
and he reaches into his little backpack that he carries and pulls out this stone tablet and just starts drawing on it, and his feet are swinging, and he's like patting the side of the box with his feet.
They let him keep his backpack.
Mom put on animals.
Wait.
It's not what Phillips you. All right. So, is there anything else you need to do before leaving?
I think just load them up and we're good to go.
I mean, I could just deliver this stuff. Like, I don't want to make you guys do all the heavy lifting. Not for family.
Not for fame.
No. Dylan comes running into the room, trips over one of the chairs, and the little boy points and laughs at him. You little shit! And then Dylan gets smacked by Uncle Phil's cane.
I have an important question.
Huh?
Is he like an iPad kid?
He is.
We're gonna find out.
Sounds like the stone tabbies. He has like a stone stylus.
That's what that came into my mind as soon as he mentioned he pulled out a stone tablet. I was like, it's fucking
With the crack of the gold cane smacking Dylan in the back of the head, he jerks up and turns, and Uncle Phil, do us a favor and get all of these things loaded into the cart. And Dylan looks at him and looks at the crates, looks back at him. Can I get? What was his accent again? Was it Boston? Oh, it was New York. Can I get like DJ or something? Like, can he help me? It's kind of heavy, boss. And Uncle Phil looks at him and looks at the crates, looks back at DJ. I think he got it. Dylan starts like trying to pick up the crate. So with that,
Oh god.
Uncle Phil leads you all up the staircase into the main part of the building.
Mm.
And anything else I can get you before you head out? Are you leaving right away? Or?
I mean, unless there's anything else we need to pick up in the war-ravaged town.
Well, you see, you have a very vibrant market.
Yeah, I think it would be best to leave.
Maybe orphan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured we could pick up anything we need there. I think we have enough considering.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by. And he like shuts the door behind him and walks back down the stairs, leaving you all alone, looking out the window with the shattered, windows of this poor city. Seeing Wulf with his hand in his hands. You swear you can see the bottoms of his hair turning gray. So, should take him maybe an hour to get everything ready and brought up to this little pavilion. You all are free to do as you wish. If there's anything you want to do, you can just sit here and wait.
I think we should discuss traveling plans. Because we need to figure out who's going to take what. Like, who's driving the car and who's going to be in the cart.
I was gonna suggest that I drive the car.
And
Or
if we're going to plan to meet at Orban, because the car is going to be faster than the cart. Or if the car is going to go as slow as the cart.
I think it's best if the car goes slow.
All right, well, back to
The car should go to the same pace as the cart. I mean, no reason we need to split up.
That's true.
yeah.
Unless you want to, I don't know.
I don't know, but they put gas in this too. They filled it
I'm
up.
sure it's fine.
Okay.
Well, perhaps favorite. That's why I said it. I'm not worried about it. If you're too slow, then perhaps we gas then I'll drive.
Yeah.
Atlas
And then
disguised himself as Baron.
Sorry, no, I just didn't lost the accent.
Carl,
how are we going to communicate, though?
we don't.
Okay.
We make a plan now, and we stick to it.
If we're going to split the group, who's going with who?
I know
Hmm.
Yrlakk.
Which the kid's gonna go?
Oh, yeah.
I call Charles. Personally.
Because I think it's interesting.
Charles goes, I go.
I'm like, do you want Charles? Because I have Charles right here. I mean,
That was a gift to you.
Here's rightful heir.
can hold on to him. I mean,
Grab.
I think the two martial classes should be with each group. If,
Oh, that's the two of you.
yeah.
And then we have two mages.
Yeah, we're the only non-casters.
And we have a bard. And we have a cleric. See the bard? Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm trying to think about family those. Oh, the bard to you. It might be a good idea to also split Lily and... What was your name again? I'm sorry, you've been here for so long. Yeah. It's just I usually call you bro, you know.
Yeah, it's not bro. It's go for it. Oh, it's fine. Yeah. No, it's pretty close.
bro.
What is this?
There's one thing to solve the communications issues. I'm sure after resting a bit, I can.
Well,
Bring
that's
sending.
an idea of something I saw in a moving picture. Boy, it was they took two cups and they tied a string. And you
Homie,
which
homie. She has them.
Just one.
Just one. Atlas has the other.
Hmm.
But if I'll be able to prepare sending Should we ever need it?
I'm sure Wilumo could just as well.
That's true.
Let's see what Wilumo can do.
Mafia and stuff.
It's like, come on, guys.
Is there a car phone on you?
Yeah. No, you gotta fight from shit.
Mafia has something interesting.
Yeah, you know.
It's called the Batmobile.
Right. Think about it. You almost got nothing.
What's the mileage? Miles per gallon on the Batmobile.
You don't know.
With no fucking idea.
Should say, you know.
Check the glove
Isn't that-
compartment. There's
Same
three
thing.
cars manual.
This ain't that kind of car dealer.
Bitch. Need the cartel.
There should still be an owner's manual.
Of course. So the issue is, I believe that Wilumo and Lily should go the opposite ways. They find new casters.
So they should be in separate.
Right.
Okay. And you expressed interest in driving the cart.
Yeah, I think I'd be able to do that.
That just leaves me.
What are you doing? I was not paying attention.
Was that you or Rauva? Oh. What if the sorcerer is going on the car? So you should hold the car.
The car? Okay.
Unlock.
Wait a second. The car.
I'm going in the cart.
He's
William's
driving a car.
Yeah, that's
All casters in the car.
So I guess you'd have to go in the cart then, so if he's going to be in the car.
Yeah. Specifically so you don't get
Yeah.
wrecked.
So let's recap this. We have driving a car is Vulcan.
Wilumo should probably go with us because he's the only one that
Well,
he's where Old Man Willis is.
Yeah, he's already going with us.
Old Man Nelson.
Old Man Nelson, sorry.
then-
That's it is Willie Nelson.
So we have Vulcan driving the car. We have that means that Volk's gonna go on the cart.
Yes.
We have
you driving the cart.
you driving the cart.
Yes.
That puts you in the car.
In the car.
Uh-huh.
Going in the cart.
It's up to you.
Or was the horse?
So we should probably send the child in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Which child?
The Hasatan's child.
Oh, I thought you meant your child.
No.
Oh.
So I guess your child would be in the cart if he's with you.
Yeah, because we got to take him to Nelson, I guess.
Okay.
Or take it with you.
We should put them together so they become friends.
Just
Come back and kill
just
us.
never take the Hazatan's son back.
So like
So
King
We do.
We do. Because he's like,
Right. So
So hear me out. A child for a child.
So the son of Hasatan, his name is Tikva. And Tikva will be in the car.
Who else is in the cart? I have Yrlakk in the cart so far.
Yrlakk, Lily,
Oh, Lily.
Wulf.
So Wilumo's in the car.
I guess Wilumo.
So Wulf
I'm
and
sorry, we haven't made the decision technically.
Because
no, because Wilumo's coming with us because he's the only one that knows Old Man Nelson.
That's correct.
that's true.
Okay, so
So Lily's in the car, Lily's in the car.
okay.
And then Lily's in the car. Okay.
Last time
That
we were
leaves
in the car,
Mm-hmm.
Baron and Rauva tattooed teardrops on
It's like the teardrops.
on Chuck.
Did really well.
Fair, you're better than you.
I know.
You're only episode 20.
Mm-hmm.
Baron.
Tattoo. How did you guys do that?
Stick and poke.
Stick it
Oh yeah, Rauva also got a tattoo.
Oh yeah, she has like a black line going just down her chin.
No.
What's that mean?
Baron.
Hey, here. This is why that was invented.
Oh.
You've never flipped a coin in your life.
It's different.
It's not different. It's a coin. Oh my.
Mood.
It was a 2.
Look.
So I'm not fragile.
1.
Okay. He's gonna go in the cart.
Okay. That splits equally.
Oh, it does.
Well, almost equally.
Theron sort of like looks at both of them and looks at Rauva going in the car and looks down. It might be safest to go in the car. Offer them some extra support. Spend some time with our old friend. Take care of Wulf. He's only right about 0.5%. I don't know why. He's really like sappy today.
I wonder.
He's
I wonder what that reason could be.
Oh, the dead wife. Sorry.
a royal family.
Big
Still outside, consoling his child about his dead mother and sisters. And probably dead brother.
So,
Now he's an adventurer.
and so just to clarify for me,
Uh-huh.
you're going to go different speeds.
Yes. And I just need to rest to get sending.
What about
Just
the
what
insight
you're
check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that you all have met Atlas, I have asked Yrlakk, Wilumo, and Vulcan to make insight checks. Vulcan?
Crit fail.
Okay,
17.
none of you got anything.
About half of his rolls are crit failures.
Lost memories.
Yeah. Atlas.
My friend.
We met who?
We met.
I haven't known him for a long time. I've known all these guys for a long time. At this point, he's convinced himself.
Wait.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
He's been in this whole
That's why I didn't ask. Did he believe that he was assaulted? Or did he know that he was
Unclear.
So,
We don't know his motives.
so
like any Cameron character, we have no clue.
It's here the whole time.
Hey, Jen is clear.
Jen was
Jen was made a lot of sense. Yeah.
Jen was adorable. I miss Jen.
I mean, too.
You just play level 16
Is that a Legends film?
in this level 5 campaign.
pretty good.
Oh, when you cast it, you can temporarily replace its damage type. You can replace.
Oh, no, my
You know,
it's
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, so
I know I have something that said I remember seeing something about short rest.
I was gonna say just make it a short rest.
So how long is that?
About an hour.
Okay, I can do that now while they're getting things set up.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just sit in the top part of the building and just rest.
And you can roll hit die if you like.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. What is that again?
Oh, you have a set number of die.
Oh no, I meant what is the die?
Oh, it's a d6 for you.
I just roll it once, right?
Oh, yeah, you can roll it up to 5 times now. But if you use it 5 times, then it gets weird after your long rest. So please roll it once.
So roll it 5 times?
Up to you. However, if you have many hit points you're down,
Oh,
consider
it's fine. I'll probably nice.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna fucking sit down and rest.
Rauva sits down on the ground in the middle of this bloody street and just sort of closes her eyes.
Oh, I just rolled 1 because I'm already pretty much healed.
Okay.
For 6.
Awesome. The rest of you, what would you like to do? This could be a short rest for everyone if you'd like to make it a short rest.
Tucker.
Well, no, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna do it.
I think I'm gonna because I still have 17 hit points.
You can roll up to 6d8 or up to 5d8s. But I'd recommend rolling no more than 2.
I was 2.
Because after the long rest, then you'll get your 2 back.
Gotcha. I'll just roll 2 then.
You can only regain 2 hit die per long rest. So if you use 5, then tomorrow you only have 2.
5.
So hit die is where during a short rest you can roll those to regain hit points. After you use them, you only have 5 to use for an entire day.
Oh, okay.
But if you use all 5 today, then tomorrow you only get 2. And then the next day you'll have 4, and the next day you'll have 5 again. You regain 2 per day.
Okay.
So if you use 2, tomorrow you'll have 5. If you use 3, tomorrow you'll have 4.
No. Okay. Take a short rest.
Sure can, yeah. You're gonna be sitting here for an hour.
Get a tune-up.
I got more like a shit rest.
Yeah, you're old bad.
How much do I
I
roll?
only got 5 hit points.
For you, it's a D10.
Wants to rip the sand curtains off the walls
Okay, I got you.
and
Maybe
maybe
roll.
make a robe.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, make a performance check.
roll.
Okay, so now I can.
Tens and
Yeah.
add that.
Okay, now I add those back. Okay. See,
Just so sometimes you can recover
Oh,
spell
okay.
slots.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
He can't.
He can't. Aw.
No, but he can change cantrips with
Oh!
performance, I think.
It's
So you can do that if you want.
The other
I don't know if you have any of this.
let's see.
11.
Nice.
That's only D30.
Shouldn't it have been too low? Right, that's 23.
Dr. Julio?
Wait, do I?
Uh,
Oh, yeah, never mind. For some reason.
so, while the rest of you are taking a short rest, Wilumo goes back into the beautiful building, and you just hear ripping and shredding, and then like beating sounds. And then Wilumo walks out with a modestly made gold and red robe. It's the exact same like patterning, like not like color, like the patching as Uncle Phil's robe, just a little bit poorly made,
Oh, I thought he was still going to be dressed like a jester. It was just now golden red.
and it's color gold and red instead of black and red. Okay. Right now you're just wearing it over your jester's clothes.
At some point, I'll take off my clothes.
Yeah. At some point you're gonna get naked and just wear that.
It'll take a day by day.
You can a Casanti fully.
Embrace it.
Everyone got the short rest stuff figured out?
Yeah.
Cool.
What time is it after our short rest?
Geez, good question. You got back to the tavern at 2 p.m. Tavern,
Blew up.
blew up, so it probably took about an hour. So it's 3. You went downstairs, spent a lot of time there. Probably spent another 2 hours. That's like 5. Now your short rest takes an hour. It's now 6.
That's insane.
And it's around 6 p.m., probably 6:03 and 44 seconds. You hear this
Way too specific.
sound, and you watch as this black, solid black, like matte, car comes turning around, and it's like similar to the same build as what we had before. It just sits a little lower, and it's got more sleek, like aerodynamic curves to it, and it's a tad longer with 3 doors versus 4, or technically 6 doors versus 4. On the back, you can see that it sits a little lower than it did when you were back in the garage. And if you look back there, you see the 3 crates are set perfectly in the space where that former third row seat was. It pulls up and skirts to a stop, and then the wagon is pulled up behind it at a slower pace. They are very nice horses pulling this wagon. They're bigger, broader, but like not so big and broad that they're going to be slow. And it's pulled by 6 horses. It is a massive wagon. Very tall.
Wow.
It's like, you can't go through the McDonald's drive-thru in this baby.
I think the crates were in the wagon.
That's not what he put them.
Yeah.
It was Dylan.
Oh,
Why you live in the car?
So now you're going to have both bits of contraband in the car with you. Let's be rushing ahead.
oh, what's something to figure out is that I should have stayed on the cart with sending, because if something happens at the cart, then I can send to the car to turn around.
We haven't left yet.
That's true.
So as it comes to a stop, DJ gets out of the car and like kind of pops himself out of the door. He doesn't quite fit right. And he stands tall and, hey guys, here's the car. Nice robe.
Thanks.
And he raises an eyebrow and walks away.
Ah,
What's he wearing?
Oh, forgot to tell you, sorry. He's wearing green cargo pants that come all the way down and kind of have like this tight cuff with like Wolverine boots. And then he's wearing a long sleeve khaki button up with 2 pockets, but it's rolled up to just below the elbow on both sides.
and does he just leave?
Yeah, he Raises an eyebrow and walks back into the building.
Just wait, he's backwards.
Makes sense. Like walks backwards, walks the building, and then just whoops into the building. And then you hear scrambling and scratching as you watch this green little goblin come falling out of the wagon. All right, folks, she's ready for you. He does this really deep bow, like almost kissing the ground. I'll be just in, as they say. And they go to the building.
Is everyone just kind of
Yeah, we were just standing here now staring at each other with what the hell is this?
I'm still explaining to my child.
Who's not understanding?
Huh?
He doesn't understand. He thinks mom's on vacation still.
Yeah.
And father's just went with her.
Oh no.
Let's go get Wulf for that throne.
Oh.
I'll just say to the party, I'll be like, one thing that I would prefer, or one thing I should have started with was that if I go in the cart and something bad happens, I have sending to message the car to turn around and help. It wouldn't make much sense for me to go in the car, because then we wouldn't know if something's happening with the cart.
Rauva's going, and I'm driving.
So I don't know if I should switch with someone.
I mean, all the contraband's in the car now, so I think there's more space on the cart now that all the crates aren't on there.
But, oh yeah, you're right.
You'll get really alright riding alone.
That's true. With all the contraband.
Wait, what happened?
He's like, do you mean Vulcan's okay with driving alone?
Yeah.
I'll get rid of this narc for you.
Vulcan's like, do you want me to take Yrlakk too? It's probably off a cliff.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of space in the cart.
Just leave the car here.
Don't worry, guys. I'll kill.
All guilty.
I'm definitely
Oh my gosh, guys.
kill the children of King Hasatan.
Take a second to think about this seriously.
Oh, listen, I'm like, fuck up King Hasatan.
I'm not trying to throw anything at you, but let's talk about this. We have that Warforged. Not just like in who he is, but what he is and what he did in his past life. Now bringing the believed sex-trafficked Tikva and the banished daughter. Hold on.
Kid.
And
Fucking hell.
the banished daughter, who the king never wanted to see again, as well as 750 grams of Schweed.
Pounds.
Pounds of Schweed, sorry. Projected.
Only other people that could go with him are the person who knows where we need to go,
And the
our narc, or somebody else who would be completely okay with killing all of them, which is Farron.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise we just put the Prince of the Underdark in there with them. You know?
I'll take my oldest Adrian.
Yourself?
You know, I have like memories. Okay, so I can't break too much of my story, but I have like memories of a kingdom. I just imagine like you there with me. Always been there, day one and day now. We left the kingdom together.
Yeah, you see yourself in the kingdom with Wilumo standing next to you.
We started the party.
Started with you and me.
There the whole time.
He was there.
Chaos under maintenance. So
He makes a good point. I'll go.
that's all I'm gonna do.
But you're healer.
And we need you.
You
Oh yeah, you're right.
healer.
Maybe the car does go slower then.
So am I switching with someone or am I just going
It's up
on
to
the
you.
cart?
Oh,
It's the
I understand what you're saying. I think it's fair. It's going to be difficult to communicate. But
I'm gonna show on the road, you know.
It just takes off.
Vulcan's already started the car.
push shot. He's just good convict going there too. Let's make that the I'm going to jail will be in mine. Well, just look at my face.
Old Chevy.
Okay,
I'll
so
just look around and say, so what do you guys think? Do I switch with someone or am I just going with the cart? The only other person I could switch with is you.
Yeah,
It's Yrlakk, but I'm like, but you want to drive the cart, and I don't want to take that from you.
I also know how to drive the car.
This is Yrlakk's movement.
It's like you think of literally anything else.
Oh, that
you're gonna do with your son anyways. He's crying about his dead mom.
Oh, he thinks she's on vacation.
I mean, she kind of is. Well,
Rika's on sabbatical, honey.
yeah. What the fuck?
You can't.
Well, that's it.
You can't introduce Dylan Mofoe and not expect that reference.
He's someone on board himself. So, that's the plan. You're gonna ride in the cart then.
What am I switching, or am
I
I?
think you just ditch it.
Okay, I'm gonna look to Vulcan and be like, have fun with the royal family, and I'm.
Hungry. I won't worry too much about it.
That's,
Yeah. The fuck?
I don't know what's going on.
That's it.
So that's the plan. Then you have for the royal family and all the contraband,
So sick.
and everyone is in the car.
It's a loyal family too.
It's kind of hot, yeah. So, as you all load up in your respective vehicles, I'm assuming you're just going for it, yeah?
Flooring it. I am like, what?
I'm like trying so hard.
Oh,
He's gonna drive it off.
It wasn't yes.
and as Rauva turns to tell them where to meet you guys in Orvand, Wulf is now down with it. Or Volk, sorry, Vulcan is now down with it. Look at the rest of you now sitting outside.
Okay. They.
I think we're gonna go on now.
So who's in the car with me? It's just me, Lily. What's his name?
Tika. And Charles.
Okay.
Charles.
We can Julia.
Oh, so I don't have Charles right?
Well, you give it to him.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if he actually took it or not.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll take.
You just have a goblin puppet, and
Yeah.
it's sitting in the front seat. Everybody else is in the back.
I
So,
love Charles.
while you're halfway to Orvand, the plan is then to stop at Old Man Nelson's to drop off the other kid, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with the direction of Willem, or sorry, Wilumo, Willem over here, with the direction of Wilumo, you find yourselves leading the cart about like 5 minutes out of town, and it's this large goat farm. You see goats for all as far as the eyes can see. They're nice goats, some fat, some skinny, some tall, some short, some blue, some red. This is Dr. Seuss. And then, yeah. Wilumo, as you're driving past this place, just throws his hands out in front of the car, telling you guys to stop. And here we are.
Well, here we are. I hop out.
Is everyone going to go up to the building, or is people going to stay in the cart?
I want to stay in
wanna
Watt's
stay.
cart.
I kind of have to go.
No, you don't want to just send your son with
I'm like big strong guy. Child, Follow me, young one. You're good. You had enough. Just stay on the cart. I'm gonna take him in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
No. You're good. You're good. No, you're good. You're good, strong man. You're good. I cast sleep on him.
You've had a
This
long
is
day.
Cameron.
Had a long day. You should go to sleep.
I don't.
You've had quite a day, and I'm just like, go to sleep.
Starts.
And I cast sleep on him. Let's see. See which ones I need.
You gotta roll your dice.
Is there a save on this?
Nope.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go. Is Yrlakk sitting like? Are you still sitting like at the front of the crate?
Yeah, I'm still sitting up there.
Okay.
Oh wait. Okay, I'm casting this at 3rd level.
Okay, all right. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yrlakk.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, do you have do you have a place in mind that I should tell Vulcan to meet us at in Orbin?
That's a really good question. I hadn't really thought about that yet.
Because I could probably send something to one of them right now.
Vulcan's already executed the both of them.
Car, stuff in the car, and the people in the car.
He set the car on fire 30 minutes into the drive.
There was a tavern. I parked it next to it.
I honestly think we should meet like outside of Orbit slightly.
So, is there anywhere that is there like woods around it?
No, it's actually completely open.
Oh,
There's a mountain range, and it comes down into the city, and it's all
Maybe
plains.
Could the cart technically be pulled by 5 horses instead of 6?
I mean, you guys have to find out.
yeah.
It's a tall cart.
Does 39 exceed your hit points?
No.
Oh, you don't fall asleep.
How close was it?
It was 9 away.
Oh,
wow.
I got a couple of ones in there.
That's
How does that suck?
So, Bull jumps out of the car, and as you're jumping out, like before you hit the ground, you're like, "Man, I'm so tired." You hit the ground, and you're awake again.
I guess come on. Don't worry, child. We've been old friends. This guy, he's also an old friend too. Just trust Uncle Wilumo.
William.
Yes, of course not, child. Let's go.
It's William.
Knock on the door.
A few moments pass, and heavy shuffling is heard inside. It's close to there. Yeah. The noise was way wetter than it was supposed to be. I did not realize I was salivating so hard till I did that. Yeah. So, selling was completed.
Piece of news.
The door, you hear 3 or 4 latches, and it cracks. What?
Hey there, it's me, it's Wilumo.
Oh, all right. He slams the door and unlocks it. Swings open. Nice to see you. So what you see presenting you, and those of you guys are in conversation, you can kind of see, from up the road. There is a about 9.5-foot tall man. He's got very dark brown body, with a couple of white splotches and 2 prominent little horns, and he's a cow. And yeah, he's just standing there. He's like a bull. And he's a little old. He's got this long, flowing, white beard. Like, it's nice to see you again.
Oh, yes, good to see you, old friend. We got another creature. No, I called you young. We got another creature here for you to take care of. If you can do that for us.
Sure. Now, you paid rent in advance and everything, but
Yeah, I pay you more in advance.
It's gonna take another 50 for me to take another go.
Yeah, right here, go. This one's different breed, but you can.
Are you okay? Like,
Do you know what the goat is?
Yeah, the grand. She's goat. She's
no, you said your gran was a goat,
yeah, she's goat.
but she was a goat.
Yeah,
And then you're saying this boy is a goat. He's a
It
boy.
could be. You can treat him like goat.
All right, he reaps as a goat.
Please do not treat him like a goat.
We need you to take care of him, please.
He's gonna have to work.
As long as you say.
I'll keep him safe.
You know what?
Jordan dropped out of the campaign.
Inside, so make a perception check, both of you two.
Old man Nelson, he good friend. He take care of boy.
Wolf
17.
and Wulmo.
Hold on.
Cameron's cackling.
Perception, you said?
Yes.
5.
Okay. Wolf, you see behind, as the door is now wide open, you hear like clopping, and you see this goat with a missing patch of hair on her chin. She's got like mostly like very light gray, a couple of dark splotches, and she's wearing a green dress, like like the AOC dress that like cuts down here. It comes under her shoulders, has shoulder pads, and it flows. It's one of those. It's like the silk green, and she's standing on 2 legs and walking around in the background.
Is that grand?
There's Grant back there?
Oh yeah, Beatrice, be a deer, goat. And sure,
Don't worry. Grant take care of child as well.
and the goat comes up and
Grant raised me from birth.
she's kind of like
Grant and I, we go way back.
she starts choking. She drops down onto all fours and starts like heaving onto the floor. Piece of paper flying out of her mouth onto the ground right in front of your feet. You received that letter.
Don't worry, Grant. I got your secrets.
She stands back up and then walks further back into the house.
Why did she make it sound like a horse?
And Grant is very protective.
She's a lovely lady.
Yeah. Yes, she is.
I'm not fucking your grand
No.
any more than I'd fuck any other goat.
Oh, good.
She's incredible.
Just as long as you keep him safe and don't fuck him.
I won't treat her like that kind of goat. I'm not gay. It's out to the boy. Lauren grabs the old bovine hand. I'll take good care of this one. I can promise you. Anything you need, you come see him. He's gonna grow up real good. He's gonna get a vegan diet. He's gonna get real strong. He's gonna stoop shit.
See, that's another issue I have with this.
Great day, sir. In the door.
It's wait, hold on, wait. I stopped the door.
Okay.
I'm like, hold on, wait. Yeah, my friend here, he's got your money right now.
You're right. That'll be 250 gold for the month.
For the month!
This ain't a boarding school. It's a big house.
Can you hand me another mouth?
Oh yeah.
That's a French discount, right, Wilumo? And he like winks.
Yeah, Chilean discount. Friends, family. We go way back.
I just had him 25 platinum.
He grabs it. Just kind of throws it over his shoulders. Have a nice night, y'all. And slips the door.
He has a pile of money in his
He's least worried about the fact that he's saying fuck.
As you're walking away, he's here. I'm on some vacation.
Oh.
He's a child.
No, I'm not.
Oh, they go.
Come on.
Oh, phone's gonna
Come
walk.
on, no.
Oh. So, getting back onto the car.
He's a slow child.
You all are now free to head towards Umrod if that's what you wish. Unless you want to abandon Vulcan. While this is going on, you guys were talking about calling ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, to see like where we want to meet. Yeah, it's out in the open. I guess meeting before we get there probably isn't the best idea.
But also, I feel like the car would attract a lot of attention.
Exactly.
Riding
Yeah,
in.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, you said there's mountains before it. How close are they?
They're like within a mile.
Oh, so they're fairly close then. Maybe we should meet there then, so that way it's kind of like secluded and out of sight, and then we can meet there and go together.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll bring this up whenever they get back and see what everyone thinks.
Sounds good. Oh, I also just realized it also might be sus bringing in a giant ass cart pulled by 6 horses and also a car.
That's true.
But who knows? I mean, maybe.
Maybe it's common.
Yeah, maybe.
A car is cool.
Ish.
Maybe it's common with the whole like 15 cars that exist in.
It's so common.
With the whole fact that we didn't see a car until 3 sessions ago, yeah.
Also, Warforged.
Windows are that. Amazing warfare.
Is that robot?
A robot.
Autonomous driving? Call that shit Tesla.
Sorry, my.
This table is on crack.
I know.
Like, like,
Jack Daniels.
this pizza was laced with
Not lying, man. Shit was good.
it's good. Like, I want more. But,
Yeah, I'm waiting for that in between session.
you all sit there, twiddle your thumbs for a few minutes, and text your lovers, whatever you need to do.
Oh, I have a phone now.
Rob was immediately downloading Tumblr.
Stop.
Oh, you're right.
First. Longwood.
It's a Negro.
Rob immediately shoots the Savage dance for TikTok.
What?
Just Savage song. Savage. I'm a savage.
I'm a savage.
Oh,
I like your
You never heard of that? Seven Savage? Can't say it.
Savage. Savage.
Ratchet. What's happening?
She's just old.
No, that was just a long ass time ago.
Well, all right.
And I'll just be like, okay, thanks for the input. And I'm gonna get off the front and get back into the actual carriage part of it and discuss with Farron what we talked about.
Sure. I mean, if we're lucky, the towner might be there.
What do you think? I think I'm gonna send the message then. And so I'll use sending, and I'll send it to. I'm gonna send it. No, I'm gonna cast sending to Vulcan. As we meet us at the mountains before Orvund,
You hear this echo in your head.
and you can respond up to 25 words.
Yeah.
Where's Orman? Anyway, Gab, keep singing.
Cut. I just imagine Vulcan like, keep on singing.
Bitch, open your mouth and stand. Well, here we go. Farron looks at you as you make this awkward face. Everything right today. Did I get your message?
Vulcan said, and I quote, "What's Orvund?" And started singing.
Really loudly.
What was the singing good?
Just use your word wisely.
Told them to keep on singing.
Really?
He puts an arm on your shoulder and like rubs. Like, all right, well, we got our good laughs out now. Time to play D&D. So, as you all get back to the cart, Rauva is somewhat shaken and paler than usual. And you're free to make for orbit if you wish. With that in mind, can I get Vulcan and Yrlakk to make survival checks? So, buddy.
Oh shit.
17?
18.
Wow. Those are pretty
We survival.
With survivalists.
So, as you all, Vulcan first, the whole time the kid's just like drawing on his stone tablets. And he hums, along with your singing, and it's not good. It's just bad.
But he's trying, and that's all that matters.
Did you?
He's doing it in any capacity.
He's trying harder than Charles is. I mean, come on.
No, Charles is perfectly harmonizing a third higher than you.
What?
Wait, so is Charles like a being? Like
You're not the car, you know.
Don't get that info. Confidential.
Lily is like sort of like soft, like quietly looking out the window, not really responding to much. And you don't know where Orvin is based on where you are now. But you just start driving near with like you have this like sense of hate.
Yeah, I'm like, mountains.
Like I know there's mountains somewhere, and I know I lived in Orvin for like 20 years. So I'm gonna go that way.
I remember last week.
Yeah, couldn't have changed that much.
There's got to be a sign somewhere.
And you just like full on gas it towards the mountains.
Oh my gosh.
Pedal to the metal.
He is now in Ezra.
So,
You make it here.
Middle of the ocean.
you made it to Industral, so you are making really good time. You quickly leave Senros and fly through a couple of small little village cities, and mountains are quickly approaching. You'll probably make it there. If you keep this speed, probably make it there by mid-afternoon tomorrow.
what time is it currently?
As you all leave, it's about 6:37, somewhere in there. Probably closer to 7. And you hold a 17. And so you start driving along as well, and you know where Orvin is. You're used to it. You've done the drive from Senros to Orvin. And it goes well. And eventually it gets dark. Which brings me to my next question. Are you going to keep driving through the night and take a point of exhaustion? Or are you going to let somebody else drive? Or are you going to stop the cart and everyone's going to take a rest?
I think I want to discuss it with everybody.
That's a good call. So you notice it starts to get dark now, and it's getting a little chilly, and your eyes are a little full, and you remember that you were in a burning building today. You can still smell the burning flesh.
So well, I'm used to that smell, but
Look at how you look.
yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna like pull off to the side of the road and get up and go to the back like carriage part.
The rest of you are just sort of sitting there chilling. Wilumo is just like thinking about Dylan.
And
You can read that letter whenever you want.
Okay.
to remind myself, it's everybody but Vulcan, Lily, and Tikva. Okay, so yeah, it's a packed house in here.
Zenny went back into the Guards College.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Whenever shit started going down, she bolted.
Nice.
She made it safely.
nice.
Unless, that university exploded.
Okay, so I think I wanted to talk to all of you about what we should do because it's pretty dark outside. I could probably make a lot of the drive. Wow.
2 natural 20s.
Wow. I could make the drive at night, but granted, we've been in a burning building today and seen a lot of hell. So
Or some of us were in a burning building longer than others.
that's why I said we. That's why I said we.
Most of us have been.
If I weren't almost dead, I would have stayed in a bit longer.
I mean, one person was in there longer than all of us, but rest her soul.
Oh, yeah, then.
Yeah.
Me, but, She was probably.
I'll just get depressing in first.
You were second.
Anyway.
You were there when the fire hit, right?
Oh, yeah. I was there. I was resting. You guys forgot me.
So why didn't you save Wolf's daughter?
Oh,
Oh, I was sleeping.
On the second floor where the flames hit.
Yeah.
sleep through it.
Right. Huh.
Yes.
Well, I just had to. That was the worst. But
I'm gonna look to Yrlakk and say, how long do you need to sleep?
How long do I need to sleep?
8 hours.
Okay,
Oh.
that's what I figured. Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
can sleep 8 hours.
Farron and I only need to meditate for 4 hours, and I usually don't get that until about 4 in the morning. But
Right. Well, that's
so we could all switch.
that's what I was.
Also, trust you with the reins.
Yeah, and like one of y'all can rest, and then yeah.
If that's okay with everybody, I mean, it'll.
Because I could rest right now.
While you take over.
Oh, sure. Yeah, me first.
Oh well, if she's resting right now, I mean,
Oh,
Or do you want to rest?
No, you can rest first.
what's the exact time right now? It's now that it's dark.
It'd be about 9:30.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And you all have made it, for the record. Here. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it would definitely be best if we did that because we would definitely make a lot better time. Everybody else can rest in the back while one of y'all is driving.
Well, rest your pretty little head then.
Well, I'm gonna meditate now, and I'm gonna start. I'll start my meditation.
Okay.
I want to try to do something, but
Okay. He stands, he goes to the front of the cart, and you have to pull it along, and you all can find your rest. Don't click long rest yet, though, just in case something goes crazy.
With that nat 20, okay.
That's actually for Farron's willingness to drive the car.
Oh.
So short rest.
Along. No, don't anything there.
yeah, don't do it.
Don't just
In
don't do
case something
anything.
happens.
So,
These guys get bombed, you know?
Yeah.
fireball.
Am I asking?
And what would they do for me? You're gonna try to contact Farron, okay?
You do the
Long resting.
my religion.
What are you saying?
I'm just gonna say, hey, it's gonna take a little longer than expected, but we're still on our way.
Hey, who'd you say was a jerk?
Please?
Oh,
Her deity. Her daddy.
isn't? Oh, there.
Oh, natural 20 for a 26.
Fails. As you reach out, you immediately feel a presence watching you. And
Like a bad one?
a presence. Savants. It's nice. I'm just gonna. You are. Yeah, you're right. I don't know exactly, to be honest. That's why I didn't answer that.
But do I feel that weird feeling that I'm banging the phone?
No, yeah. But it's not that. But you do feel a presence, and
I'm gonna say not bad, question mark?
it's kind of like almost more than one presence watching you. But, people have two eyes.
Presents parentheses S.
And as you sit there for a moment, you hear in your head, all right, is everything okay?
Yeah, in Senros, we had an encounter with the Warforged. They completely destroyed our tavern, and we lost a few people.
Oh,
And so that kind of threw our plans off a little bit, but we're still on our way to Orban. We had to do this side job in order to get some transportation.
oh, a job from Atlas.
No, from the Casanti family.
Oh,
Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah.
I assume the car is doing nice and slow keeping with the car.
No, the car took off. I am in the cart. But I have sending in case something happens.
Nice.
Look, that was the best. I think that was the best that we could.
Oh, I understand what your line of thinking was for sure.
Oh, so it wasn't a good line of thinking.
It was good. It was great, even. Not perfect,
No.
but better than I probably would have done. I mean, I had my own fair share of mistakes.
So it was a mistake.
Pride is never the right choice.
Oh, that's the mistake. Okay.
But when you're going to choose,
Gray area.
but when you're going to choose crime, probably go in the vehicle that's completely covered faster.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure that if anything
Where's
happened to the
Faye?
cart with me.
What was he before? I mean, I know I'm not good at this whole god thing, but I check in.
Are you the one watching me right now?
I mean, kind of.
Kind of.
I mean, I'm looking at you.
It's so true.
You're watching me meditate. But I feel more than one presence. It's not bad, but it's not good.
Fox the sock.
Oh.
No,
You don't see anything?
I mean, it's not there.
But I thought you could see if someone else is watching me. You did
You ever-
Zan?
Have you ever looked through a keyhole?
Yes.
It's kind of like that.
Oh.
Like you pause me, and I can like kind of be like, I'm looking. That's a good prayers, sir. But at home, it's somewhere with gonna smell like cookies and flowers. Just I can peer through the keyhole and see some of your surroundings, but it's not like I'm like
Oh, I see.
staring at you dead in the face. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I can also do this thing where I'm like astral projecting, and I can like kind of like look down on you like I'm like a spirit.
I saw an astral projection. I saw an astral projection of the king yesterday. Today. It's kind of scary. See, power word paint, my friends.
And you,
I succeeded for some reason.
strong will.
I think it was luck.
I didn't want to say it that way. Well, I just assumed you chose the card because he's there, not because you cared about actually contacting people.
I do care about that. I was gonna switch places with the other mage, but he had his heart set on dragging the cart. I didn't want to take
You
that.
felt angry about
I'm not angry. I didn't want to take that from him.
that. Alright.
But yeah, I just wanted to check in, tell you this
So
was
I
gonna
made
be
these cookies,
wrong.
and they were so good.
Um,
But now I'm gonna have to throw them away.
oh, I got the things that you wanted me to get.
Oh, good.
I hope that they don't go bad,
Well,
like the eggs.
maybe set them in the
Or the
car.
milk. What? Oh, they're not. The car already left.
Oh.
Like a few hours ago.
Oh, so the car is like almost here.
Uh, he said what's Orvin, so I don't know.
Man, you all are quite the chaos.
Now that I'm saying this out loud, I think I should have gone with the car. But
I made my fair share. I mean, one of them was pretty.
Where's or
So yeah, you do you, and keep doing you, and don't talk to Shivari. And I am gonna need you to get some more ingredients now.
okay, so the ones I got are not good anymore.
Oh no, I want those.
But what if they're
I
not
already
good?
ate the cookies that I was making for you,
Oh,
and now you're not gonna be here, so I want to make more cookies. I'll email you a list.
you make meal.
It's this thing where I say "e" and it appears in your head. It's kind of like it's a god thing.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Why?
See, I guess before you started talking to me, I could do like nothing. I could like hold my breath and turn invisible. I could And I had, like the magic stuff, of course. That's pretty easy. Uh, I had like the whole, primitive thing. I had the whole being like the best mage in the world and like 900 years old for no. But now I can do other things, and that's because of you. So, good job for making me cool.
You're welcome.
And you're pretty cool, I guess. Right?
I think I'm pretty cool.
I think we're gonna be a really good duo.
Duo.
I'm excited to teach you when you get here.
Oh, I had a lesson with Atlas. It was
Oh, how was that?
kind of bad
Oh,
because he doesn't want to hear about my dead grandma anymore.
wow, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna try to rest before I start driving.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Have fun eating cookies. I wish I could have eaten them.
Well, it's kind of your fault, so.
I like them.
Thanks for. Bye. She's like,
I just feel sad now.
Is this
uh,
is that the old pink fairy lady?
uh,
She's old.
she's old, kind of think.
Okay.
She's the hot one.
She sounds so different.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Why?
So, as you find your rest, Thayer enjoys the cart for 4 hours. We'll pick up there after we take our intermission. So, thank you all for listening. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, and we'll see you next time.